Marching into the ring now for the next semi-final. Salfadine TRABELSI of Tunisia. And he will go against Albert GAUN of Russia. The Russian overcoming Iran in a really, really tough semi-final. It's not been an easy passage either to get to the final for the Tunisian. Really tough, bruising semi-final against Senegal. And the Senegalese fighter,
in blue, from
Kari,
Tunisia,
was in it right until the end.
Salfadine TRABELSI.
And I wonder how much that will have taken out of the tank of
De
TRABELSI.
azul, representando a
I've not
Túnez,
seen much of the
Salfadine.
of this side of the draw
TRABELSI.
leading up to it, but if you've got Senegal in the quarterfinals, then that is going to be tough.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a bruising, physical contest. The score, but it was 10-5 to Tunisia in the end, but it was all action.
Yeah,
In red,
I mean you can't.
representing
You
Russia,
can never underestimate
Albert
the
GAUN.
African nations now. They're
Absolutely,
so
the
strong.
De
fighting
rojo,
Yeah.
representando
desire
a
and the
Rusia,
Yeah, the desire, the commitment,
Albert
the passion,
GAUN.
Yeah.
and you know they are dangerous. That, you know they just go sometimes a little bit crazy with the legs, but they've got the strength to back it up. So never underestimate them, the African nations.
Yep, they're coming strong, but coming strong again is Albert GAUN of Russia. He's on the right-hand side of your screen. Russia in red against Tunisia in blue. And you've had a few coaches down the years, Sarah, lots of different experiences. What
Yeah.
would you like to hear when you were just leading up to this moment?
You know what? I actually quite like to hear silence. I know we do all the hard work before.
Sure.
So, you know, we're sitting in the back room, you know, we're going into the semi-final. I know what I'm fighting, this is what I'm going to do, watch out for this. And that's what I would go over and over and over in my head. That's it. I wouldn't want to, you know, think about anything else. So I don't need to hear anything. I know what I'm doing. The coach knows what I'm doing. And just look him in the eye, quick high five, let's do it.
Great stuff, and that's what it's all about. Strategy planned and organised in the background, but it's all about the foreground now. And it's coming up now, as we mentioned, Albert GAUN of Russia, just pausing there. Fresh-faced young man.
Yeah, it does look quite young.
He
Do you
does
know how
indeed.
old he is, or?
Yeah. No, I don't have a date of birth at the moment, but I think we've seen that with the new body protectors. The transition from junior to senior has been much quicker.
Yeah, I mean they can hold the legs in the air a little bit longer than us old people. So we have to kind of learn
Some sort of pulley
again.
system.
Hence the hip surgery.
That's the nature of the sport.
Not a bad punch there, but
Yeah, good signal of intent from the Russian. They settle into open stance. It is the Russian in the centre of the ring, GAUN, trying to bring him forward. TRABELSI of Tunisia just leaning back. So important not to make any mistakes at this stage, Sarah.
yeah, I mean you've got to be focused 100%. You know, and anything less than that, which you saw with the Korean, because I didn't think that he looked like he was there.
Yeah.
You know, he was kind of rushing, maybe in a little bit like, what am I doing here? You know, you've got to be focused, and you know, for me, the Mexican, he was focused, and these guys look calm, relaxed. They've not got off to the flying start, the powerful start that the previous fight did, but they both look calm. And
Well, it must be also hard to follow the atmosphere that was built up before.
Yeah.
There's a natural lull where the crowd say, okay, what's next, what's happening, and that is played out here with just a minute left. It's 0-0. It's cagey. TRABELSI just trying to push his Russian foe away, but not much to choose between them.
No, right now, no, it's nothing really much going on. They're just kind of, at least they're fighting, they're cancelling each other out, so there's not going to be any kyongos right now.
Yep, not too much for Shahram Aribi of Iran, the centre referee, to do. He presided over a very staid and simple contest. Both athletes just sharing turning kicks, but again, it's not about entertaining the crowd. It's not about trying to draw applause or cheer. It's about getting on that scoreboard.
It's about winning the match, and if you win 1-0 or you win 10-0, you're in the final of the World Championships. You know, so it doesn't matter what it looks like. So 1-0 to the Russian there. Was it a little front leg, was it?
Yeah, little skip in front leg, yep.
So we've got some action.
Yep, a little bit of patience, providing a point for GAUN. And he's going back to his corner.
I mean, still, there's not much in that. You know, even if I was the Tunisian player, I wouldn't be too worried about that. You know, it's 1-0. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Yep, TRABELSI has been involved in the action, but it's Albert GAUN who takes the 1-0 lead. referee chairman Shakir Chablet getting involved there, just checking the body protector of TRABELSI of Tunisia. But it's GAUN of Russia who's managed to find the contact and impact on that body armour. He's got the 1-0 lead as we go into the second round of this second semi-final, the 2013 WTF World Championships. We're live in Puebla City in Mexico. Fantastic atmosphere. Not a fantastic first round, very subdued, very cagey. But as our expert commentator Sarah Stevenson has told us, it's not about entertaining the crowd, it's about getting on that scoreboard. And I think we just have a little body armour discussion here. I think maybe, yeah, take the batteries out of a calculator and stick it in there. Don't know if they're checking Facebook or if they're on the WTF website.
There was some problems with the fight with Great Britain and with Ruben in his fourth fight, I think it was. I think they had to change the body armours round. We get there in the end though. Yeah,
absolutely. Got to be patient.
It has been a really well organised event, I must say. You know, probably one of the best World Championships I've been to. And then we'll start and we're off.
Yep, we're back in it.
A little bit more action in the first round to start off with, so nearly a headshot there. For Tunisia.
Yep, TRABELSI tries to go upstairs. Good cover though from the Russian, and he steals a little shot on the inside.
I don't even know what that kick was, to be honest.
I hesitate to call it a twisting kick.
I don't know what it was, but it scored. I don't care.
If it's on the board, it scores.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe I'll watch that. I might
learn from one of those, yeah. Pass it on to the new juniors.
There's a check there.
Yep.
You know, people, this is the style, the way the Russians they're playing now. These are the styles that you've got to be wary of because they can sneak shots. And you think, where did that come from? You know, and it can be quite frustrating to see how they're doing it or how to cancel it out. And you know, this style as well is getting through matches. Obviously, as you can see now, we're in the semi-finals.
Well, as you say, it's all about getting those points on the board. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Many athletes have made a great career of. I mean, this is reminiscent of the Hadi Sa'i style of leaning back and covering. Stephen Lopez was a master at it as well. If it's 1-0, who cares? You're into the final.
Exactly. You've got to be able to back it up, though. You know, I mean, that's what I was saying to you before, John. Like Stephen Lopez, he can back it up. He can win 1-0, win 2-0. You know, win with the Congo, and he's happy. But if he has to open up, then he's got the skills and the tools to back it up with. But if you don't need to use them, then why?
Yeah, exactly. It's all about being efficient and getting the job done, and getting the job done at the moment. Albert GAUN of Russia, he's looking pretty comfortable at the moment, but don't you rule out TRABELSI. As I mentioned, he had a very tough contest against Senegal in the semi-final. He's maybe saving it up for the third period, but not that much variety so far.
No, I mean, it's just pretty much a one-shot game. Front legs, checks, you know, leaning back, being hard to hit. And the Russian team in general, especially the guys, are pretty hard to score on. There's a Congo there.
Yeah, it's 4-1. By virtue of that Congo, and then a nice little recovery shot from the Russian, re-establishing his 3-0 lead.
Not much difference there.
No, there's been good value for it as well. And that's all we wrote for the second period there.
Продолжай его мотать корпусом, именно корпусом движение делать. Обязательно делать.
I think there's a young man called George Lee that does that a few times. A little shot on the inside.
Does, yeah, I think I've learned something off George.
There's the standard skip and turning kick to the body, but everything scores.
The cover there from Tunisia was pretty poor.
Yeah, basic.
Yeah.
That lapse in concentration could come from tiredness.
It can come from tiredness, it can come from, you know, being on the centre ring in the semi-final and just freezing. I mean, there's not much action from either of these guys, you know, maybe they are a little bit nervous.
Sure. Big occasion for both of these young fighters.
It's not a good when you switch off and you know that you switched off and the opposition takes that opportunity to score, and you know you do get mad at yourself.
It's all about staying positive now in the third and final period. Everything that's gone before is immaterial. There's only a 3-point gap. Well,
there's another
cancel that.
Yeah, it's a 4-point gap now.
There's a headshot attempt from TRABELSI.
Now he has to fight, so let's see if we can make some more action.
Yep, he saved it up.
From Tunisia.
Tried to ration it out in the early rounds. What can he produce here? There is a gold or silver medal at stake.
And again, poor cover, I think, from Tunisia. You know, obviously, yeah, a good shot from Russia, but you know, now in today's game, you need to cover.
Yeah.
That's one of the most important things, is being hard to hit, being hard to score on. And I think maybe he's let him down a couple of times in this match, and he's given away a couple of points, which he didn't need to.
Yeah.
And you know, that does make a big difference.
You can look back and review the video. The concentration's just about gone for TRABELSI. Almost took a headshot there from the Russian on the way through. Difficult times for the young man from Tunisia, but that won't matter.
Yeah.
There's the headshot attempt, just caught in the shoulder.
I mean, like, you could see that coming, because he was just, the Russian was just sitting back, waiting. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
There's a headshot. Yeah, he missed, but you know, he's still 6-1 up, so it's still pretty comfortable for him. And now the Tunisian's going to think twice about rushing in.
Rushing in on the Russian?
Rushing in on the Russian, yeah.
Yep, the fire and the fizzle has gone for TRABELSI of Tunisia. He's given it all he had. We can never rule anyone out in taekwondo. There's 30 seconds left. There could be a knockout, but I wouldn't be betting any money on it. It's all about Albert Guam now.
I mean,
almost a pretend.
Russia's, I mean, again, another front leg, another good shot from the Russian, but poor cover again. You know, I'll be pretty angry with myself if I give away 3 points for not covering up my electronic body armour.
Yeah, looking back in the video, he'll have a few regrets, but 1 foot in the final for Albert Guam. It's 1 foot to the body from TRABELSI. No time left, and it's the Russian who marches through to the final, where he will meet Uriel of Mexico, as you rightly say, Sarah. Looking forward to that one.
A pretty comfortable win there, though, from Russia. I think, you know, I think he didn't get injured there. He didn't waste too much energy, so he should have a lot of effort saved up for the final, which he's going to need against Mexico with the way he's fighting today and the crowd as well.
Absolutely, and I think just off your shot of the camera there, TRABELSI, obviously delighted with a bronze medal coming into the championships. He would have taken that, Sarah.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone always says to you, you know, if you're struggling or you've been injured or you know you don't know how the World Championships are going to go, if someone says to you a week before you're walk